Welcome everyone to the 2019 CK-12 Certified Educator Program. We are so excited that you have chosen to spend part of your July with the CK-12 team, learning all about the CK-12 platform and resources and how they are transforming student learning around the world. My name is Lindsay and I'm one of the Certified Educator Program Managers who you'll hear from quite a bit this summer.
And I'm Katie, the other program manager. Both Lindsay and I, as well as many other CK-12 team members, will be your moderators and instructors throughout the program. If you send an email to jumpstart@ck12.org or email support, we or one of our amazing colleagues will be sure to answer your questions. With that, we want to introduce you to the rest of the team for this summer. Carl, who works with us on outreach, will be helping to teach various courses this summer. Katie S. and Sonia will be talking about our Plix interactives and simulations. Laramie will be discussing our newest Common Core State Standard interactive flexbooks. Felix will be sharing our learning management system integrations, and Star will be answering oh so many of your questions. They and the rest of our team at CK-12 are here to develop resources and content for you and support you as you endeavor to help students learn.
Today's session is really the foundation for the CK-12 Certified Educator Program, or as we often call it, the CEP. And our goal today is to get you started. To do this, we've broken down this session's content into 5 distinct parts that you can watch at your leisure. First, we're going to give you all of the details about the CK-12 Certified Educator Program. We'll then go into a brief overview of CK-12, including who we are, where and when we started, and how we personalize learning. A lot of people know us for our free resources and modalities, but in the past year, we've unified our resources. So our new Flexbook 2.0 lessons include embedded interactives and related modalities and practice right next to the lesson. We can't wait to show off our new platform. We'll make sure all of you are signed up and signed in on our site, and we'll give you a quick tutorial to navigate with ease. Lastly, we'll discuss ways to maximize your participation in this program by networking with other educators and getting all of the support you need from our site and the CK-12 team.
As many of you know, we have offered the Certified Educator Program the past 2 summers. We are proud to have close to 1,000 certified educators across the world. Our program includes 2 on-demand sessions, this session that you are watching right now, and the final session beyond the CK-12 Certified Educator Program. And they'll both be available for you to watch on your own schedule to kick off and wrap up the program.
Our live webinar sessions begin on July 8th and run for 2 weeks. During that time, we are offering 29 live sessions designed specifically for you, the teachers, administrators, curriculum developers, and others who want to use CK-12's quality content and platform. Throughout this program, our goal is to help you learn about the CK-12 platform so that when you return to school, you'll have tailored content, interactives, and practice to share with your students, as well as ideas for incorporating CK-12 more deeply in your class. In order to do that, we'll make sure to be available for questions not only during our live webinars, but via our Jumpstart for Educators forum, emails, and support center.
So what are the requirements and what does it actually mean to become a CK-12 certified educator? You'll watch 2 mandatory on-demand sessions, this one and the CK-12 Certified Educator Program and CK-12 Overview, and a culminating session called Beyond the CK-12 Certified Educator Program. You'll then join us for 5 or even more live sessions where you can choose between times offered and content covered. You'll complete the accompanying assignments, which we'll talk about shortly. Lastly, you'll complete a final form to request your certification, and then you'll be CK-12 certified.
Throughout this program, you'll be learning right alongside educators from around the world and hopefully developing your network. You will master comprehensive skills for customizing and delivering content using the CK-12 platform. You'll receive certification at no cost and on your own schedule. We will email you your certificate of completion as well as a signed letter from CK-12 that documents the hours you spent completing the program. You can use the shiny badge you'll get to advertise your CK-12 certified educator status with your professional networks, on your web pages, and through social media.
By now, all of you should have access to our CEP 2.0 Flexbook, since that's how you access this on-demand video. As some of you may not already be using our newest Flexbooks in your class, we want to take just a minute to help you navigate through this new environment. If you go to the main link and scroll down, you can see our on-demand sessions and live sessions, plus our additional offerings. If you expand any of them, you can see the individual sessions we offer as our main content or the extra pieces that we think might be helpful. For example, if you're using a learning management system. If you pick the first on-demand session, let's go back up there, you'll find all the content accessible for that already. The final session will be available by the end of the live sessions this summer. These do or will include a description, video recordings with the content, resources, and the matching assignment for each session. If you want to go to a different session, you can do so using the navigation on the left side, or by choosing the previous or next options at the bottom. The live sessions like this one have dates and times noted, and a link to our YouTube page where you can find all of the recordings for the session. This may be useful if you want to access them to complete any assignment or when using CK-12 in your class. Like the two on-demand offerings, you'll also find relevant resources at the bottom. You'll see the questions above that for your assignment and a direct link to the assignment right here. For you, since this will have been assigned, you'll see the option to start that instead of preview. For each live session you attend, the duration of your attendance will be automatically recorded, but you'll need to click on the accompanying assignment and complete it for both your on-demand and live sessions in order to become CK-12 certified. This is typically where a student would see that adaptive practice or a teacher-created quiz, but we're using this space on the right for you to submit your work and to help you become familiar with our platform. These assignments take most users 30 to 60 minutes to complete and are designed to complement the webinars with steps to explore CK-12, give you a start on customization, and get a jump start on planning your curriculum. We recommend that you complete them within a week of attending or watching a session. If you have any questions about navigating through this 2.0 Flexbook environment to find resources, assignments, and more, please feel free to email us at jumpstart@ck12.org or post a question on the Jumpstart for Educators forum in the CK-12 Cafe.
All of our live webinars will take place within the Zoom webinar platform. When you register for a webinar, you receive confirmation emails from Zoom that contain unique links specifically for you. You can join each webinar session with that unique link from a desktop computer, a laptop, a Chromebook, a tablet, or even your mobile device. You will also receive an email reminder from us 24 hours ahead of your scheduled webinar, as well as one hour before the webinar begins. When it's about time, click the link and join the session. As a note, if you've never used Zoom before, try clicking on one of the session links before your webinar, and it should prompt you to download Zoom so that you can access the session when the time comes. Once you are in Zoom for a live webinar, you should see two different options on your screen, one for Q&A and one for chat. During our webinars, whenever you have a question for our moderators, instructors, or guests, please post them in the Q&A window. This is a benefit of joining live webinars, getting your questions answered in real time. Our presenters will always pause for a Q&A session after each major topic to address any questions that have been submitted. The chat window is a separate place for a community conversation. With participants from around the world, we'd love for you to introduce yourselves, where you are located, and even the grades or subjects you teach. Just make sure in the chat window that you are sending any general posts to all panelists and attendees, and not just to CK-12 or the panelists, or the community will miss out.
Over the years, we have a number of frequently asked questions that we wanted to be sure to address. We've added a direct link to these questions and their answers on the main CEP page under the requirements for the program, as well as on the registration tab. This help desk article includes answers to questions about canceling or rescheduling sessions, professional development credit, and more. Feel free to check this page out to see if we've already answered any question you may have. That wraps up our team introductions and general program information. If you have any questions about the program, please reach out to us. Our next part of this session will cover CK-12.